Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In my today's video, I'm just telling to you about the difference between FT and headcount. FT and headcount. Because it's a good term of WFM. Okay. So I'm just telling to you about this. And before it, I will also clear with some little topic about the types of employment and types of shift in WFM or in any company that is being operated or managing by the WFM team. So that's three types of employment are there. Employee types we can say the FTE, the PTE, and the CN. FTE means full-time equivalent. The employee who refers to the company to the full-time. Part-time employee. PT means part-time employee. The employees who is doing their job in part time, like 4 hours, 6 hours, and that is the between the company and the employee. Okay, and third one is temporary employee or contractual employee. So in temporary employee and contractual employee, there is a league, there is a policy between the company and the employee, and they work on that behalf. Okay, so we can say these are three types of employment in any company in the terms of WFM. I'm just giving you a little knowledge about this because it will help you more about the headcount versus FTE. Okay. So one more thing I would tell you about the shift type. The two types of shift are there: regular shift, or we can say general shift, and split shift. In regular shift, we can call the shift in multiple time periods like the morning time, evening time, night shift, or later evening. Okay. And in split shift means employee who are called to come in company and join for their work for that day in two times, like 4 hours for morning time and 4 hours for evening time, or as per the requirements. You can design, a WFM team can design the shift, split shift as per the requirement of the nature of work. Okay, so this is about that. So, okay, so we move to FT. So this is our point today to discuss. FTE. FTE means full-time equivalent. Some people are telling that full-time equivalent, or some people are telling about full-time employment. Okay, but actually is full-time equivalent. So friends, whatever I am mentioning you and the body, in every country there is be a policy which defines the minimum working hours to be completed by the employee in a week. So this is be as per the labor policy, labor law. In every company it is like this. Every company has a defined working hours to be completed in a week. In statement one, I'm saying in every country. In statement two, I'm saying in every company. Okay, so company is decided the shift timing or working hours or T equivalent as per their internal policy. Okay, but in every country there is a policy, okay, to define the minimum working hours to be completed by an employee in a week. Okay, so whatever I have mentioned here, the 1 FT equal to required minimum working hours in a week. Okay, so what is FT? FT is required minimum working hours in a week. Okay, like this. In India, as per the labor law, 48 working hours are required in a week by an employee. Okay, in India. However, management can decide it. However, management can decide it as per its internal policy, which can be 40 hours, which can be 48 hours, which can be 38 hours, which can be 44 hours. Okay, so as per the hours requirement, as per the hours policy in a week to be completed, that decide the working days in that company. Okay. So that's why the working day in a week varies in every company. It means some company has 5 days working, some company has 6 days working, and some company you will also find like they are just telling that they are just doing work in 5.5 days. Okay, so either they can manage the policy either by giving second and fourth holiday as Saturday. Okay, or either they can uh, complete their assigned task by 5.5 per week. Okay, so this is the FTE. FTE means full time equivalent. Now you will say, what is headcount and what can be the difference between headcount? Like, headcount is something apart. So I'm just telling you, just be online. Okay. So I have mentioned here the 6 working days culture is 48 hours for working hours, and 5 days culture is 40 working hours. Okay. In some companies, the total staffing time we can say about the 9 hours. In some companies, its staffing time is 9.5 hours. So it depends as per company to company. It varies as per company to company. Okay. So let's move on. Next thing, that is headcount. So in short term, if I will tell you about FTE, what is FTE and what is headcount? So I will tell you FTE is the number of full-time hours being worked, that is FTE, and the number of employees in a company, that is headcount. So letting you know about headcount. So headcount, okay, headcount is stand for an employee or person which is available as per its scheduled time in period. Okay, what is a headcount? Headcount stands for an employee or person which is available in company as per its scheduled time period. Okay, As- or we can say scheduled time period can be separate like an hour scheduled for an hour, scheduled for a day, scheduled for a shift, scheduled for complete day, scheduled for half day, scheduled for an interval. An interval can be 30 minutes, interval can be 2 hours, interval can be 1 hour for 1 hour. Okay, so it can be anytime. So but the employee or person who is available as per their required shift, as per their scheduled time, that is called headcount. So I think you will understand what I'm trying to tell you about headcount and FT. Okay, so let's have a more clarity about this example by whatever I have said it here. Like I'm just telling you about the for a big plan. Okay, this is a uh, example for clearing which will clear you about FTE and headcount. Okay, so I have mentioned here the day one, day two, day three, day four, day five. I'm just taking it as 5 days working in a week. Okay. So this is a big table. Okay. This is a big table. Okay. So you can see here the shift A. We can say shift A, shift B, shift C, whatever. But I have mentioned here shift A. Okay. So available resource count in shift A in day one, in A, shift A, day two, day three, day four, day five. It is two available resources are there. Two resources means two head count, three head count, one head count, two head count, four head count. Total work 12 head count for a week. If you will submit, it will reflect 12 numbers of people. Okay. What what the hours they have completed, the working hours they have completed. Here was two employee, and per employee there is a target for 8 hours to be completed. Okay, and they completed 12 hours. Here, three employees, they completed 24 hours. One employee that has been completed 8 hours. Two employee that completed 16 hours. And four employee that completed 24 hours. Okay. What was the target hours? Target hours was two employee, 2 into 8. Target hours 15. For 3, it is 24. For 1, it is 8. For 2, it is 16. For 4, it is 32. Okay. So the count of employee into 8 hours. 8 hours is minimum required hour that to be completed for the day. Okay. So total target hours is 96 hours. Okay. You will get a sum 96 hours. And whatever they have completed, 84 hours. Okay. Now, what we have the loss. The target for two employee was 16 hours and they completed 12 hours. It may be one employee has completed 8 hours and one employee was on half day. He has completed only 4 hours. So 4 hour loss is here And like that, it was 4 employees in day 5. That was day 5. uh, they have completed only 24 hours. Okay, and it was a loss of 8 hours for that day. So how many hours loss you have? 12 hours. Okay, the target for per day is 8 hours. Okay, now you will see the FT numbers is 10.5. It means that 10 and a half FT has been completed for the week, while the headcount was 12. I think you will understood now. 12 headcount was there, and FT was completed 10.5 only. Okay, so this is, now you will find the difference between headcount. Headcount means the number of employees are present for that day, and FT the number of required login hours to be completed. That is FTR. Okay. Now I'm just giving you another example which will complete your more clarity on this same board. In week one, I'm just taking this example for a month, summary for a month. Okay. In week one, you will see in day week one, week two, week three, week four, week five. We can say week five was also there for, because 2, 3, 4 days last. Sometimes it remains in week 5. Okay, so you will see the 2 employees were there, 3 employees were there, 1 employee were there, week 3, 4 employee, sorry, 2 employee and 4 employee. Total employee were 12 employees, and whatever they have completed for a week, for an employee, the target is 40 hours. You know how the target for hours to be completed as 40 for a week? Just telling you. 5 days working and per day is 8 hours. So target for a week for an employee is 40 hours. Okay. So this is how 40 hours. Okay. Now I'm taking here 40 hours. So they have completed, 2 employees have completed 80 hours, 3 and 100, one is 40, two has 60, four has 160. So total hours was 440 hours, while the target was 480 hours. So what is the loss? Loss is 20 hours. Here the loss and 20 hours here is the loss. Okay. So we will find the FT is 11, while the headcount was 12 for that month. Okay. So we decided how many people we have to take in the company to complete the FT. Like, and in another words, I'm just telling you in other words, that is FT is target that is being given by the client to the company, that client wants that this FT has to be completed. If this FT count, if the FT number will be complete, then he will pay you whatever he has committed. If the FT numbers is less, he will pay you less. He may charge penalty or whatever. Okay. So the suppose the people, the company or client has given you the 100 FT target. Okay, so company will not put only 100 employee against of 100 FT, because they will have some shrinkage, they will, some employee they will have some leave plans, some employees they will have some their personal leave, casual leave, whatever types of leaves are there. That is in, you can see the types of shrinkage and attrition in my another video. So I'm just telling you the example. FT is, client has given 100 FT, but company has to be consider more than 100 FT. Okay, because they have to manage the shrinkage, they have to maintain the uptime, they have to manage the attrition, they have to maintain the in office shrinkage, out office shrinkage, training, etc. Okay, so I hope you have now understood about the difference between the FT and the headcount. So happy friends. So this was the little video about the FT and headcount. So keep watching my videos. If you are a new viewer for my videos, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon for more videos, because I'm giving updates on development and MIS and reporting, etc. That will help you more in your growth. So happy Dasera. Thank you very much.